Ted on Your Side is still on toll patrol. We're helping you navigate the transition.
And we are staying in contact with local leaders about their calls for change. Tonight, Anita Blanton is live in the traffic center with a letter that's written to the governor by a Norfolk City councilman on how we pay tolls. Anita, what's this all about?
Oh, well, Tom and Nicole, Councilman Paul Riddick's letter that I have right here with me is all about what he calls an ill-conceived plan for the tunnels that I've pulled up right here behind me. All electronic tolling without the presence of at least one cash lane for point-of-service payment. He says the change would help a lot of people in the region who are infrequent or occasional drivers through the downtown and midtown tunnels. And he really doesn't understand why no one's brought the issue up.
When I sat down with Councilman Riddick today, he quickly made one thing clear. He believes tolls were inevitable, but now that they're here, there's something missing.
You can travel from Florida to Maine, and every toll booth that you go through, there's going to be a cash lane.
In this letter he sent to Governor McAuliffe on January 23rd that's just been released to the media today, he talks about the impact of that void.
Now, this toll is supposed to last for 52 years. So for 52 years, you're going to have persons who don't have the transponders paying 200% more.
He says, what about the hundreds of veterans and active duty military personnel who infrequently but necessarily visit Portsmouth Naval Hospital, or spouses of military personnel who take sick children to the facility? And being the owner of a funeral home, bereaved families are also another major concern.
If you had a cash lane, the fellow driving the lead car can tell the toll booth tender that the last person is going to pay for it. The last person could pay for every car.
Currently, each plate without a transponder would get hit with extra charges for following the line through the tunnels to pay their respects.
I had a funeral the other day, and I just took 464 into 64. And I think that's what a lot of directors are going to do, and that's what I plan to do.
He feels he has a governor who will listen now.
The reason we were so poorly conceived because the previous governor and the previous transportation director really didn't think this thing through.
He says he knows there'd be a cost to make the change, but in the long run, it'd be worthwhile.
So far, he hasn't heard anything back. I'm going to keep checking on that. In the meantime, we posted news of his letter on our Wavy Facebook page, and the message board took off. There were mixed reactions, but the biggest concern seemed to be the traffic backup a cash lane could cause. Councilman Riddick says he doesn't think that would be an issue. We made sure to ask. Anita Blanton, 10 on Your Side.
And there may be more money in your Easy Pass account if you signed up before February 1st. You're supposed to get 5 free trips through tunnels, which would be credited to many accounts overnight. Now, Easy Pass told 10 on Your Side you may not necessarily save money on your very first 5 trips through, but you will get those 5 free credits. They may start with your second, fourth, or 8th trips instead.